Okay, we're in Esther chapter 6, and it's an interesting chapter because it says here, starts out in verse 1, that the king couldn't sleep. So he orders his attendants to go and get the daily journal to be bought to him so it can be read to him. So if you can't sleep, what it's saying here is find something boring that can be shared with you and it'll put you to sleep. I don't know. That's just what I find interesting. But what he finds in this record that Mordecai, he uncovered a plot to kill the king, and nothing ever was given to him, no reward. And what we start to see here in verse 3 is the king asked what honor of distinction was conferred on Mordecai for this. The king's servants answered him, nothing was done. And what we should see out of this, we all have done something good that should be rewarded or said something great that should have been, at least honored. And what it says here is Mordecai didn't go looking for praise. He waited for somebody else to do it. And that's the kind of thought that we should see here. God sees everything and he'll take care of everything in his time. What we should do as believers, we should just wait for the Lord to do what he's going to do, because he's going to do something. Psalm 62:5 says this, my soul, wait in silence for God alone, because my hope comes from the Lord, or from him. We need to wait for the Lord. He'll act. He isn't going to let anything go past without a proper reward. Unfortunately, we try to do things in our timing instead of God's timing. And when we get caught up in our timing, we blow it, or we make ourselves look kind of silly or foolish. Mordecai doesn't do that. He just waits. He just goes along his daily business, hanging out in the gate, praying for things, being a witness, being a good representative of God. And that's what we should do. We sometimes think we need to be recognized or acknowledged or rewarded for things. And Mordecai shows us the opposite of that. He waits for man to do it. I like what Solomon says, supposedly the wisest guy that ever lived, in Proverbs 27:2. He says, let someone else praise you, not your own mouth, a stranger, not your own lips. And that's some good advice right there. We may do some really good things. And sometimes if we try to promote ourselves for doing that really good thing, we might miss the blessing of the Lord. So today, man, just do what you're doing for the Lord. Do what's right. Say what's right. Be careful of trying to get recognized for something good, and allow the Lord to do it, because his timing is always going to be better. Have a blessed day.